What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Great grandson of we rebuilding we, you dig? Well, we got some things we gotta talk about, man. And it's so bugged out. We have these two inventors who was removed from this earth. Two geniuses who invented vehicles to run off of water. You heard? Vehicles to run off of water. This is great grandson of we rebuilding we. You heard? But we're gonna drop it like this. Yeah, back to it. Like I was saying, we have these two inventors who created vehicles to run off of water. They both was murdered. You heard? They both was murdered. Wonder who removed these two inventors off the earth. I want to know, because it's really bothering me because they invented the same thing.
But what my system has done is taken advantage of the residue that's produced by the electrolysis. So we're gonna actually start this vehicle without any electrolysis. The second one, we're going to fill the water tank with water, and again we're going to be able to start it without electrolysis and run this engine. How long, we'll find out. Then we're going to turn the hydrogen generator on, and we're going to let that produce some gas, and then we're going to see how long the engine runs with the hydrogen only. And then the fourth one, we're going to use the combination of the hydrogen generator, the agitator, and we're going to see how long it runs together. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to start the engine up on gas first, and I'm going to initiate the agitator, and then we're going to go to the front and we're going to switch the gas, hydrogen gas on, and the regular fuel off. Okay,
I'm going to pause for a second. Go ahead.
So, all right, I'm just gonna start it. Okay, now I'm gonna turn on the hydrogen, and then I'm gonna turn off the gas. Turn on this. The gas is in an off position, and it's running on with no electrolysis. So it's running on a hydrogen.
So the truck's running on the hydrogen right now.
It's running on hydrogen right now.
You shut the gas.
The gas is in the shut-off position right there. Gas in the shut-off position. Again, there's no electrolysis.
If you remember the Buffalo shooting that just happened, make sure you watch until the end. It gets interesting. So if you didn't know, this guy here woke up and drove 200 miles to a grocery store in Buffalo, New York, shooting and killing 10 people and injuring 3 others. Now, among the people who were killed was a guy named Aaron Salters, and this is where things get a bit interesting. Now, what caught my attention about this is that Mr. Salters was just on the news about a month ago explaining an invention he made, which was an engine that runs completely off water, no fuel needed. A completely hydrogen fuel system. And we all know what happened to the last person who decided to come forth with an invention similar to this one.
before Buffalo police rushed to Tops Friendly Market Saturday, there was Aaron Salter, the security guard, killed as he served and protected.
Aaron Salter, 55, retired Buffalo police officer. Loved electric cars.
He built a lab in his garage where he spent countless hours working to develop an engine that could run on water.
It's not running off of gas fuel? No, there's no gas fuel.
I can't tell you how I use it. I do have a patent pending.
A local inventor has discovered a way, hear this, to use water to run your car.
It's a major breakthrough that will no doubt make motorists happy. And as Ralph Robinson explains, the Pentagon is also showing lots of interest in this project.
Water has always been considered a precious commodity, but Stan Meyer's invention may make it even more valuable. He has developed what's called a water fuel cell. It has taken the place of his old gas tank. The water fuel cell breaks down water molecules into oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen is used to run his dune buggy.
I don't care if you use rainwater, well water, city water, ocean water. If you don't have any fresh water, go ahead and use snow. If you don't have any snow available to you, then use salt water because there's no adverse effect to the fuel cell.
Meyer started working on this project 4 years ago. He's not a scientist. He isn't even a chemist. In fact, he never graduated from college. Myers was determined, he says, to design something to protect this country from oil embargoes.
And we have calculated that if we take the dune buggy from Los Angeles to New York, we would roughly use 22 gallons of water.